Very public, not pleasant at all, but a powerful way to show how so many songbirds are dying. Volunteers for FLAP, the Fatal Light Awareness Program, lay out a grisly display of bodies collected at the foot of skyscrapers. Just a tiny fraction of those that collide with windows every year.
These birds have, everywhere they turn, they're faced with some kind of threat. Sadly, in the urban environment, everywhere they turn, they can encounter a window. And so our goal here is to try and educate and impress upon the public that here's this problem, and guess what, there's things that you can do to resolve the problem.
A new Canadian documentary says many popular species have declined by 60, 70, even 80% in the past decades. Buildings and glass are a major cause, and scientists warn that the cost of so much loss will be far more than simply silent skies with no birdsong.
People describe birds as the most vivid expression of life, but it's also important for the environment. Birds do tremendous work for us. They eat insects that you can't even imagine the numbers. Yeah, to lose them, we lose a little bit of ourselves.
Birds hit glass because they see trees and nature reflected back at them. Simply putting markers, dots, on windows distorts what they see. Toronto's building code now encourages this. The founder of FLAP says he was inspired by something that happened when he first started picking up dead animals 19 years ago.
I had a horrific morning, picked up so many birds that morning. One escaped inside my car and started to fly around inside my vehicle. It flew and perched itself on my rearview mirror. It started to sing, and then it flapped its feathers out, and it dropped dead in my lap. That was the real turning point for me, that I could not walk away from this issue.
Toronto's skyline is soaring, and not all of these new glass walls will be bird-friendly. Still, there's one unregulated cause of songbird fatalities that's 10 times worse, at least, than windows.
Cats. House pets and feral kill 270 million birds each year in Canada. It's in their nature as predators. Campaigners and scientists say unless something is done to curb that toll, the steep decline in some of nature's best-loved creatures will only continue. Daniel Lack, Al Jazeera, Toronto.